What happened to playgrounds like these? I found the amazing story behind how they were built and why we lost them. Let's have a research party. You know these wooden playgrounds. They're the ones with cool bridges and castles and turrets and all sorts of secret places to hide in. What happened to these? Where did they go? This right here is Bob Leathers, and you can see that he is working on a playground design with members of the community and with kids. Here you can see the design process again. This is Tom Rockwell of Leathers and Associates interviewing a bunch of students getting ideas for the playground. Basically, they would go into the communities, collaborate with community members, including kids, figuring out how to design the perfect playground. Community members would build them. Here's a scene of about 300 sweaty volunteers building Sunshine Playground in Florida. Actual parents building the playground after it was designed by Leathers and Associates. They would publish designs like these. How amazing is this? Look at this design for Johnny Appleseed Playground in Elko, Nevada. Here's an awesome one in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Got a rubber bridge, chimes, rings on chain, balance beam. Classic Leathers and Associates Playground. Here's a 1999 plan for the Dodge Elementary Community Playground. Got a wave slide, an airport tower. This playground from 1995 cost between $75,000 and $125,000 for the design. And then volunteers got together and they built it in just 4 days. And these playgrounds were amazing. So what happened to them? In the early 2000s, a study came out that chromated copper arsenate wood, which contained chromium, copper, and arsenic, might not be safe for playgrounds. There were studies like this one that came out that said the level of arsenic on children's hands were significantly higher for children playing in the CCA playgrounds compared with those in the non-CCA playgrounds. And by 2004, all the major playground manufacturers agreed to stop using CCA-treated wood, including Leathers and Associates. They had helped volunteers to build some 1,600 playgrounds around the United States. But soil tests and these hand tests found elevated arsenic levels. Leathers still exists today, but the playgrounds they make now use different materials. It's important to emphasize there's no documented case of anything going wrong from these playgrounds, and that's why the EPA didn't say that we had to tear down existing wooden playgrounds. So you can still find some of these around today. This playground wasn't built through the careful funneling of taxpayer money, but rather by parents who wanted to share their love with their children and make playgrounds that were amazing.
Since my kids are off to college and I live alone, it would be really easy for me to just not do great meals. Sometimes at the end of my workday, I'm just tired.
And that's okay.
Sometimes I choose to do a quick and easy meal.
But
I always feel better when I take the time to care for myself a little bit more.
With food.
I like my eggs really cooked. I can't do the runny yolks, but you do you.
It's the early breakfast.
I'm just taking a moment to really enjoy the flavor, the taste, the smells, the colors. Having a sensory experience of taking in some food helps me feel cared for as I start my day. So the next time you feel like, oh, I think I'll just open a box of crackers for dinner, I'm not feeling it. Just think about how much better your own system will feel when you create something delicious and colorful and more tasty for yourself. Take the time to feed yourself well, and you won't regret it.
I hope you take good care of yourself today too, with food and in all the other ways. It's the early breakfast.
哎呦，哎呦，哦，差一点点，没死不要了，你那方式对呀，哦，这个地方刚刚好的，你看，刚刚那个差一点。不要了，这你看我的摇杆，把你们看到了，你看，
幸福啊！
有阿妹，你都几波的新出来，就是quella minigonna perfetta. Ma io mi sono messa la minigonna. Tu fatti i tuoi.
Brava! Oh.
Però pensa alla tua minigonna, non pensate alla mia minigonna.
Why don't you want to take in the water?
I'm taking a nap.
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then. Good night.
Good night. On the pool, did you
You're scared to believe I'm the one, but I just can't let you go. I let the world go, let the world go. This is how it all.
やっていこう。
Diabetes.